Welcome to my channel, Sophisticated Divas. Welcome to my channel, Sophisticated Divas. Good morning. Ayana and I are in Florida. I know I didn't come on. I said I was gonna come on, but you know, I wanted to get a rest with Ayana and I. So Ayana is still sleeping and I'm getting dressed to go to the beach. It is really hot here. So but anyway, we're in an Airbnb. So I tried this for the first time. I'm always like privacy and when I'm out of town or whatever, but this is pretty nice. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about it. And plus I need this here. Guys see that? I need that. Oh, sister girl, fake boo. Oh, my pants can't come up because of this net or whatever. But anywho, so I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about it. You come in. It's nice. It's very nice. This thing here, nice and open. It's a little spacious here in Florida. So it has the, like, you know, open kitchen, everything. It's pretty big. Open kitchen. I'm not cooking anything. Ayana and I are eating out. The owners stay here on the property though too. And this is a 3-bedroom place. This is a 3-bedroom, but you know, so if something like Ayana and I going out, I can do. Hold on, I'm trying to get y'all right. I don't want y'all to be like crooked. Let me straighten this. Hang on. Look at that, baby. I shouldn't be doing that to y'all. But anyway, so Ayana is still sleeping. Y'all still damn crooked. Hold on. So Ayana is sleeping and I'm trying to let her sleep so that we can be to the beach a little bit longer and everything. And so y'all, I gotta clean up my diet. When I get home, I have to clean up my diet. Because right now my diet is just like in the dirt and Doc is all over my diet. Like I'm eating crap. So anyway, this one master bedroom with the private bath. And Ayana and I have like this back here with the shared bath. I don't think like, and then the balcony. Hold on. Did I lock it? I think I locked it. Okay. So it's got the little sitting area out here. So anywho, I'm gonna talk to you guys just a little about where I am. This is like one of the first times that I have actually taken the time to just, y'all, this thing right here is supposed to come down, like be off the shoulders. So I'm gonna do all that when I get to the beach. It's supposed to be like off the shoulders, and then I have on a thong, a 2-piece with a thong. You guys see I'm trying to cover my incision right there. So, but anyway, I gotta lose weight. But anyway, I needed to have some time for me and Ayana. You know, I mean, we bond anyway, but me always working and stuff like that, you know, I'm changing a lot of things about myself because I want to just get out and do different things and go out and all that stuff. So I'm pretty happy about it, y'all. And then I'm still waiting on all of this stuff because you know how when you order stuff on Amazon and they do the 2-day delivery or whatever, but I ordered some stuff so that I can get it a little bit cheaper. So it's just taking that shit like over 30 days to get to me because I really want to do my podcast, and I hope you guys really tune into the podcast Blakkandi After Dark. I'm really gonna do that. And so how I feel about Doc, you know, how do I really feel about Doc and him knowing that another face has to show up, which was in my inbox from somebody by the name of Cameron, which when I went to the page, it was like nobody was on the page. You know what I mean? So how do I really feel? You know, I like Doc. I like Doc a lot. You know, it's that He wouldn't be at my house spending the night if I didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Doc and I are together like every day. It's like we live together. But anyway, I don't know, I take him serious. You know what I'm saying? I take him serious, and you know, and it means a lot that Ayana gets along with him, and that I get along with him. You know what I'm saying? It just he makes me smile. You know, he makes me feel special and stuff. And I like how we communicate, and the communication line and stuff like that is open. And like I said, I have not rushed or jumped into anything, but I do take him serious. I do care about his feelings and the things that he think. I do think about that. And then so I do know that I would have to compromise, you know, on some things, such as if we got into a deeper relationship as far as how I work, because Doc has actually been to work with me several times, and you know, like with all the working that I do, and I don't put it down, I will pull back for a relationship. So we haven't said that yet, but Ayana introduced me the other night as Doc's girlfriend, and I was like, well, when Doc met DJ, it was like, Ayana's like, this is mom's boyfriend. And then DJ was like, wait, what? And I was like, huh? He was like, yeah, this is mom's boyfriend. So anyway, when DJ left, and I was talking to Ayana about it, I was like, why did you, you know, so I said, why did you introduce me as Doc's girlfriend? And she was like, because of y'all's actions. And he gonna tell myself, she's a smart girl. I was like, this girl right here is like too much. It's because your actions, mom. Y'all's actions. So I guess we do things that boyfriend and girlfriends do, or whatever, you know, her definition of it might be, or what she sees, or whatever, you know, that we're affectionate. And so that's that. And it's not no naughty stuff in front of her or whatever, but I like a man that shows affection and not afraid to be vulnerable, and when they need to be, you know. And but you know, I mean, it's good, you know, I'm in a good place and all that stuff. So I mean, I like Doc a lot. I like a lot, but I have learned so many things from the past about jumping straight into everything. And y'all gotta remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he isn't gold, because right now I feel like you know, I'm in a fucking gold mine. That's what I feel like. You know, I feel like I've been blessed with, you know, an awesome man in my life right now. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful that, you know, I have been by myself, and I stuck it out until someone was able to come into my life at the right time. Right now, I'm not saying to pick me up or anything, because, you know, I'm good. I operate on high vibrations, but I just want someone to match me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the drama and all that stuff right there. And I'm glad that I don't have to deal with a baby mama with Doc. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I deal with a man. And remember, you know, it's just like, you know, you trust people till they do things wrong, but I'm doing things differently. You know what I'm saying? I look, and I'm paying attention to everything, red flags, every single thing. I'm paying attention to everything. I'm actually going slow, but we moving fast as hell. I think that if I got into something deep with Doc, how things are now, I would probably be living with Doc by the end of this year. I'd probably be living with Doc in like the next 2-3 months if it was like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've learned from all that. You know, I'm just going slow, and everything. But you know, we're basically together every day, every night. And he's good. The reason why I'm taking my time, because I'm following this path, because I want to do it right. You know what I'm saying? I want to do things right this time, not just jump in because of the flesh. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just jump in things like how I have done before, and then, you know, you're struggling because you made, well, I need some lotion, because you made the wrong decision. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, I mean, you got to clean yourself up, clean your heart up, heal, and then
double rainbow. See, right here. It's a double rainbow.
Wow.
You can see that one, kind of. It's a double rainbow.
It goes all the way over. You said, look, it goes all the way over.
Never find rainbow. Send those to me.
And you got to think logically and not just always want to rush because it looked good. I'm gonna lock this down. I'm gonna now leave it up to him. I'm already damn locked down. But just not jumping anymore and doing things the way that I used to, because when you do things like that, you attract the same people that you have always attracted, and then you still have some of the same problems. We have to stop and then ask ourselves, you know, what do you want? Are you happy? Is there anything about you that you need to change? And remember, I want to have a love of a lifetime. Do I think I can fall in love with Doc? Hell to the fucking yes. Yes. That's what scares me about it, because he is so good. You know what I'm saying? He is so good. And then you wonder and you ask yourself, is some shit behind this? You know what I'm saying? Because how could everything be just on point? You know what I'm saying? Just everything be on point, and then, you know, when you want to be intimate and stuff like that, and then that just seals the deal, and just everything is just like on point. It's just like, you know, you've been waiting so long and you've been going through things for so many years, and then all of a sudden then God just steps in and blesses you and just say, you know what I'm saying, I'm now really gonna honor you, and you've been on this path, and I am going to give you all 100% of your heart's desires, because it makes it seem like me being celibate and, you know, listening and reading and trying to learn everything about myself, it just makes it seem like, you know, if I can hear him saying that you've been faithful, my servant, and I'm grateful for that. I just want somebody to be able to understand me spiritually, know about my kids, know I like to work, know I want to have something, and know that I want to love you unconditionally. And you know, don't just my outer appearance, or, you know, just love me from my soul. I want to get to know your soul, not just your heart, because me getting with him, I'm laying with the soul, not just his heart. And I just think he's amazing. But also he's learned from his past mistakes though too. And when you've gone through something and then you have actually accepted the mistakes and stuff that you have made, and then you sit down and take some time to think and learn from your mistakes. What could you have done better, or what you're going to do better, and the things that you really want, because everybody has a wandering eye at times, you know, and it don't always have to be like with women and stuff like that, and gluttony, and, you know, it just not matter overindulging in anything. Y'all know me, overindulging in like shoes and clothes and hair and all this stuff right there. Do y'all know, in order for me to walk this path, I cut it all off. I mean, being in Macy's, being all these places, just buying all this stuff, I cut it off, you know what I'm saying, because I was overindulging. It don't always have to be drinking and drugs and all this stuff right there, or sex. I cut it off. I started being celibate, started reading more, started studying more. I stopped shopping. I had to move these blockages out of my life, because I can't just be on the internet shopping or going into a store shopping. I needed to be working on me and making room in my house, like throwing out stuff, making room for whoever God has for me. You get what I'm saying? And so, and this is what I want in my life. I want a relationship. I want for this person to see me for who I am. And it's almost as if Doc does, because him and Ayana was talking about some stuff, and Ayana was like, "Mommy," and then he was like, "You know, your mama don't even operate like that. You know your mama." It was something about she gonna take care of you, something like that. Your mom don't even operate like that, because I want you to see me for who I am. You know, that I take care of things, and Doc makes me feel special, and it ain't always like he ain't kissing my ass now. That's not happening. That right there, he's not doing. But he's an amazing man. You know what I'm saying? It's just is, and it's just like the little small things, you know what I'm saying? But I would have never thought that I'm gonna have a guy that's gonna be coming to my house to walk the dog, and he done did it many damn times, you know. And just like, you know what I'm saying, you know, I want to be where you are, and he means it. And he, not only does he say it, he proves it, you know what I'm saying? He proves it. And it's almost like laying a foundation, you know. Let me show you, you know, who I am and what I can do. I don't want to just tell you these things, you know. I want to show you, and I don't want to just show you by yourself, you know. I'll just I don't want to just show you myself, you know. I want to do it with you. It's almost like that. It's almost like that. I don't know. I think of him a lot, and I'm down here in Florida. I do miss him though. I miss the shit out of him because I'm used to being right there with him. You know, I miss the shit out of him. And I was telling Alicia about it. Alicia was like, okay, he gonna fly up in there. And so, and then Ayana woke up yesterday, and she was like, Ma, I had a dream that Doc flew in here. Ayana doesn't say Doc. She just says his name. She said, I had a dream that he flew in here. And then so is he the type that he would do it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yes. So, but anyway, but he's not here. He understands that me and Ayana get some time together, and we get ready to go to the beach and stuff like that. So I'm going to be giving you guys like different clips and stuff, you know, while I'm here and stuff. But I kind of like the Airbnb, you know, with me spending some time with Ayana and stuff. But you know, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that we made it. We got here yesterday afternoon, and I've just been spending time, you know, with Ayana. And then, you know, I went and had to get some more chairs because I forgot, like, my chairs and stuff. I forgot, like, my chairs, my umbrella for the beach and stuff. I forgot all about that. And then so I had to go and get that. And pretty excited because, like, okay, so this week I'm with Ayana on vacation this week, and then so next week I'm going to be on vacation again, going to see Kiara graduate. I'm so ready to see my baby. And then I want to take another vacation with Doc. So he had mentioned it, but so I don't know, when I get back to the house, then, you know, I'll probably plan that, because I'll probably plan that, and then just see where things go from there. See what he's gonna say. If his schedule is not too busy, which it ain't too busy, he'll make damn time if I want to do something. That's not a problem. That's one thing I love about it. You know what I'm saying? He make time and shit all the time. You know, I don't have to like want or ask for time, because it's there. And I like that. We like being together. So I still have not made a decision whether, you know, whether I'm in this relationship or not, like with him, because like I said, you know, I still got one more face that has to show up. And but Doc said I am. I asked him, was he in a relationship? He told me yeah. And then I asked him about me, and he said yeah. And I said, well, who? His thing is, who holds you every night? You know what I'm saying? And who's dealing with your snoring? Who holds you every night? I was, okay. But, you know, I'm just being open and honest with what I want. I really like this man, but I'm just making sure. I know he's on my path, but I want everything just like be open. And not only that, you know, I was able to open up to him about, you know, a lot of things though, like in the past and stuff. You know, this is who I am, and these are some of the things that I have experienced. You know, I don't want no bullshit. Y'all, let me tell y'all, this is the part that scares me, is because he is so good. He's so attentive. He does every single thing, you know, and I don't know. Yeah, and that's one thing, because that's gonna be that's a blockage for me that I have to get over, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to deal with any bullshit. I mean, I ain't said that to him, but it's just like, okay, you're meeting a doctor, and he's very handsome, body like a motherfucker, and know how to put this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Just, you got a motherfucker that just it's good. You know what I'm saying? Things are just good. And you know, we always say too good to be true, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the things that sometimes you have to believe the impossible sometimes, because God can make it possible, you know, for the things that you want, the things that you never thought can happen in your life when you ask for this type of person to step up in your face. And God can make the impossible possible. And I feel like he has made the impossible possible. And you know, like when they say, you know, get out and go do things so that you can, you know, you can meet somebody or whatever, you know. And like I said, you don't always have to meet anybody like in the club. I'm going out so I can meet somebody in the club and stuff like that, because my thing is, when I prayed, I already knew I wasn't going to the club to meet anybody. That's one thing I did not want. I don't want to meet them in the club, because, you know, this might be how you are. And that, I'm not saying that's everybody, but, you know, I was having some problems with some heartburn, you know what I'm saying? And I needed to go to the doctor. Little did I know I was going to be following doctor's orders. I don't know if I'm going to be following them for the rest of my life or what, but I just know that, you know, I'm around a doctor every day. And you know, and I was able to meet somebody. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. I don't want to say it was dropped in my lap or whatever, but I just said that, you know, God had me in the right place at the right time to meet an amazing man. And I really appreciate it, you know. I really appreciate it, because my heart has been singing ever since. And I know y'all know I light the fuck up. Y'all, I light the fuck up when I see that man. But I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything right, and I don't want to jump the gun and then just like really jump into something and stuff. And yeah, I know some of you guys are probably asking about, yeah, I put back on my ring. Yeah, I put my ring back on because I know that I have a path, and I know that there's different people that's going to be presented to me, and I know I know when they come and stuff like that. I know when they come, and I think that something's coming like really soon though too, because y'all, when I tell y'all that Ayana is bad on this stuff right here, this girl be on it. She sent me some numbers, and then one of my spirit guides gave me the number. So Ayana sent me the number on my phone. She sent 1010. Why she sent it, I don't know. And I was like, that's not a number that, you know, I would say that, you know, there's really like a synchronicity or whatever. And then my spirit guide said on yesterday, you know, your number is 1010. You see 1010 333, and then she said something else. It was 1010 333 and something else, and I got them all within the same day. So that means that things are happening, you know, like behind the scenes, and that means things are coming like now, soon. And then you guys know I had already got 1111, and I don't know why I got my ass out there on that floor to catch that bouquet. Why did I even get out there? You know what I'm saying? Because then, you know, I'm scared about marriage and stuff like that, but I do know I want to be married, but I'm afraid. And that's a blockage though too. You know, I can't blockage from, this is something within myself that I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? That's within me. That's not to push on anybody else. That I need to put, you know, what is it about you not getting married? What is it that you are afraid of? You know what I'm saying? You have to face your fears and being hurt. Because see, that's another thing is though too, when your heart is broken, you know, you protect yourself until you heal and stuff, because you don't want to hurt anymore. And then you decide to get out there. I have been broken, and I have recovered. You know what I'm saying? And then I know that my God will see me through. And this time, you know, he's showing me something different. But I am paying attention though still though too, because sometimes relationships, friendships, partnerships are tests. You know, to see if you're gonna just jump in there because, you know, this looks so good to you. You know, it could be a test. So he could be testing you. And with Doc, everything is just so freaking good. So freaking good. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how they say, I'm not saying, you know, give props where props due, because that's not how I see him. You know, I do see him as a man. I see him as a strong man. I see him as somebody that I'm interested in. And I do see myself as a person who can have a long-term relationship with him. I don't need a cut buddy, booty buddy, and all that. Plus, say if I was just trying to be a cut buddy with him, or just, you know, let him just, well, we just get together and hook up and stuff like that. You can't hook up with that type of person. Nah. Because nah, you can't. You can't hook up with this type of a man. You know what I'm saying? This is where you learn more about you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you start thinking about, you know, is there anything within me that's deserving of this? Yeah, hell yeah, it is. And is there anything within myself that I need to work on to make sure I keep this? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just lay with that soul and just treat that person's body, you know, just for your pleasure, you know, for whatever time that y'all are together. You know what I'm saying? So you want to respect that person. I respect being with him and the intimacy and all that stuff. And I have to be able to talk about every damn thing. But I am learning new things. So now, even though y'all know how I'm like on this health thing, I feel like now with Doc, it feels like I have done absolutely nothing, because he's all over my health and what I eat and all this shit right here. And then, you know, your sodium intake, all this stuff. I'm hearing all of these things all the time because he cares. You know, he could break it down a little bit better than I can because he's a doctor. And he takes it serious. He takes me serious. And I don't know, I care a lot. But you know, you ask yourself and you ask God, you know, is this a test? Is this a test? And I hope that I'm going to pass it. Now, if God was asking me about, you know, trying to see if it was a test for me, damn, being intimate and all that shit, I done failed that shit. I done failed that. Lord, please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how they say, like, you know, you mess up when you're on your path and you have to start over. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I am just hoping that I don't have to start over. But I did. I did wait till I thought it was the right timing. But being in the arms of a man, Doc is different, y'all. He's different. You know, each man, you know, I mean, you can't compare everybody to everybody, but he is different. He's different. A good difference, though. A good difference. So, for Cameron, so if you wanted to know how I feel about him, I think I'm giving you a lot of it. I just haven't said yes to a relationship. As far as Doc, I'm in a relationship, and he's in a relationship if you ask him. That's it. I'm quite sure his family thinks that too. I'm quite sure they think that too. But to answer your question, how do I feel about him really on the real, and even though with the Blakkandi and stuff after dark, I don't think this is, I'm gonna tell you, this is how I feel about him and the time that I have spent right now and what I have seen, and how open and honest he is with me about stuff. I don't see Doc as a king, right? You know how everybody says, you know, they king and they're queen. I'm not even a queen. I'm an empress, okay? And I look at Doc as emperor. He's not even a king. You know what I'm saying? He's not even a king. He's far past that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm at the point where, though now, that's what I want. You know, I don't want a page. I don't want a king. I want an emperor. That's what I want. And I want me to stand strong beside him and we rule our kingdom. I want to build, I want to have, and you have to see if this is the type of person that you want to have something with. Can you see you having something with this type of a person? And that's where I am though now in my life. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want something to show for life, you know, show out of my life. I know it's like, you never know how long you have on this earth, but while you're here, you want to be happy. You don't want to be stressed. And this man, I'm stress free. You know what I'm saying? And then so my kids, all my kids have met him, except for Kiara. And Kiara, you know, that's going to take this a little bit longer. You know, Doc will be working, so he's not going with me to the graduation and stuff. But that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? So you have to upgrade and say what you want. So, and I know that it makes it seem like I'm asking for a lot when I say I don't even want a king. I think a king is amazing, baby. But are you as a queen, you know what I'm saying, want to work hard enough with this king to lift you guys up, to elevate you guys up, to work hard enough so that you guys become the emperor and the empress? That's what I want. That's where I'm aiming now. Now when people come, you know, oh, she my queen. This is my queen. Baby, now I'm an empress. That's what I want. I want more. You have to want more out of life. That's who I am. When I step in the room, I want everybody to know the empress coming in. You know what I'm saying? But I can't be the queen of swords though too, because swords, I cut through the bullshit. I don't want no bullshit. Don't give me bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you're not ready, say you're not ready. Don't step to people. Don't play with souls. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know, I'm at the point that it's okay if some of these people want to go out here and have fun. You know what I'm saying? It's just that don't have fun and dance on somebody else's heartache, or lay with just a soul because you want to have fun. Make sure that a person knows that, hey, I just want to have fun. I don't want to make this nothing. I just want to lay with you, boom, tonight, and then boom, we go our separate ways. We hook up sometime. Okay, sorry. You know, and boom, you know, we go our separate ways and stuff like that. But just make sure y'all have that third eye open and know what you want. You know, sometimes, you know, how they say, first time shame on you, second time shame on whoever, shame on me, shame on you, however they do it. I don't think it's no shame in anything. I just think we have life lessons. Not the first time, you know, shame on you, because you don't know. We don't know what we're getting into with these women or these men or whatever. We don't know what we're getting into in life. You know, you have to learn from your mistakes. And then sometimes we have parents that try and teach us these things, you know, because they don't want us to get hurt because they've been through these things. And sometimes, we, you know, you have these people who are rebellious and they don't want to listen because they know everything. You're never too old to learn. You're never too old to learn, and you're never too old to learn about love. When I sit here and tell you that I want to like tell my story all over the world about love and how you can love and being heartbroken and just getting up. I just feel like, I know I want to write a book, but I just feel like I just need to play this shit out in a movie. You know what I'm saying? The whole entire thing that I want to do. And then I have all these people now that's coming at me that knows my story. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, they want to say, oh, we know exactly what you're talking about or whatever. But it's sometimes we learn, but we get stuck in a place because that's all you used to. You know what I'm saying? But this is all you know. And so you're afraid of the unknown, and afraid of learning, afraid of opening up to newer things. No matter how old you are, it's never too late to learn. It's never too late to learn discipline, love, understanding, all of this stuff. You're never too late. You can learn something every single day. You can sit here and say, you know, I like Kool-Aid. Y'all know I'm one for like fruit punch Kool-Aid, mix it with the lemonade in it and stuff like that. I was always stuck on that damn Kool-Aid. That's all I wanted to get. And your mom tell you to, back in the day, to go get that pack. You go and get all these packs. I think they were like 10 for $1. You know, Mr. Kool-Aid pack. So you get the fruit punch, and then you'll get a lemon pack though too, and put it in there and mix it, because that was the bomb. That was the bomb. And that's all I ever liked coming up, was just that Kool-Aid. And I never knew that I was gonna like all of these other flavors until I tried them. And how about, I don't even drink that damn Kool-Aid no more. I learned that it was so much more out there, you know, to quench and feed my thirst, you know. And it's just like, okay, but unless you know that you don't have to settle, don't settle. You know what I'm saying? Don't settle. Go for what you want in life. I like what Doc did say to me when I was telling him about, you know, me being afraid of being hurt and all that stuff. And he said that he wasn't afraid, you know, about, you know, stepping out with me, that he wasn't afraid of being hurt. That's when you're going for what you want. When it's like, even if it takes me being hurt to get to know you or to be with you, I'm willing to give it a try. That's pretty much like what he was saying. I'm not afraid. And I've never heard anybody say that. All you hear us say is that I just don't want to be hurt. You know, I don't want to deal with no bullshit. I don't want to deal with no baby mama drama. None of that. That's not what he gives me. You know, he's like, you know, I'm not afraid of being hurt. You know, that's when you have really, really learned from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And then you know how you're going to do it right. You know, and you can acknowledge who you are, what you want, and you come up with a game plan for how you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, things are just good. Even at this point right now, I'm grateful that I can smile. I can smile anyway, but I wasn't smiling because of a relationship or all these people that I'm meeting. You know what I'm saying? All these people that I'm meeting. I have met some very successful men. You know, I know tons of very successful men, you know, dealing with them. But just for me to say last year that I knew when I was going to be ready to love again, I didn't know that God was going to like start presenting this to me so quickly, because you know what I'm saying, hey y'all, get ready to love, get ready to open up the love, start showing y'all this about the vlog. You guys along with me met Doc when I did. Y'all met him when I did. So but Cameron, this is how I feel about Doc. I like Doc a lot, but I'm taking my time this time because I've rushed into so many things before in my life, and I don't want to say I regret anything. I don't want to say I made a mistake, and I don't want to be blaming and say, oh, he did this, he did that, you know, and that's why we're not together. You know, I learned from my past mistakes. I want to take my time and say, this is why this works, because I'm taking my time, and if I think that this is a problem that's going to arise in whatever relationship or whatever I have while I'm trying to get to know him, you know, I'm not going to run away from it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what can we do to fix this? You know, am I willing to deal with it? You know, or even if you're noticing this, and not only that about him, even about me, if it's something about me that you don't like, just tell me. I know that I can be a person with a hard head. I don't want to say hard head, a hot head. You know what I'm saying? A hot head. And that's some things I need to fix. You know what I'm saying? But I did tell you guys, I am going to let a man be a man. Oh, let me tell you, Doc is not going to let you like overpower him though anyway, because he is a man. He's not. That's not happening at all. That ain't happening now at all. He's good and all that, but like he's not the type of man that, you know, you gonna run over. Not at all. So, but he makes me smile. When I accepted that I was going to be on this change so that I could find love again, I had to remove all blockages. So you know, some things hurt. You know what I'm saying? It hurts a lot of times when you make change. Change could be good, but sometimes you see on your path when things are presented to you, and it tell you why this is not going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? Because this doesn't fit. You know what I'm saying? This does not fit. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like you're in the office, right? So it's like you know, you work in the office, right? And you having all these meetings and stuff like this, but this one, or you got this group of people that you hang out with and you go out for drinks with, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, on Wednesdays you guys socialize or whatever, but then you also So I'm gonna go out here and join her a little bit, but trying not to get my camera. Hold on, let me zoom out. Try not to get my camera wet. Because y'all know how many times I've sent this back to Best Buy. And it's finally like working. Okay. Yeah, I just feel so thick and big with these damn 9-10 pounds on. Hey, come on. Come on, let's go out here. Y'all, this water's cold. You keep reminding me of a damn unicorn. Y'all don't damn play with me now. Y'all, see this? But we're still like on the edge, but this water high is coming in. It is. Ayana, girl, come back. So shit, y'all, this water is so cold.
No, it's not.
It is cold. Shit. Y'all see how far that is up to my leg? I can't go any farther.
Did you fart?
No, I said I can't go any farther. I ain't saying nothing about passing gas, girl.
I'm taller than you. And you saying come back in.
When I tell y'all I needed this right here, girl, come back, come back. When I tell y'all that I needed this here, this is something that I need. You know what? You full of shit. I'm getting out. Bye. Come back this way. Come back. So this is something that I really, really needed. To have some time with me and Ayana. Instead of like being in Atlanta all the time. So I do plan on, wait a minute, what the fuck this dude up? Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. Look what we got. He flying this kite. He's on this thing. But wait the fuck a minute though now, cause his ass that came over here. I got my shit up in here now. Y'all know I'm in security. I get paranoid on shit. You know, don't come close to me. Don't come close to my shit. Is that battery operated or are you working it like that? How are you moving on it? Oh, okay. Oh, he has a thing. It's on the thing is pulling him. So yeah, that's pulling him. But Ayana making me nervous. She is. So I've had a lot of changes in my life lately. But they're for the good. You know what I'm saying? It's for the good. And I can accept it. You know what I'm saying? I can accept it. And remember, change is good. Sometimes we feel that it's not, because change can hurt. But you know, I had to do things on my own. And then, you know, for once in my life, I have always just done things to, you know, helping out other people and stuff, and then I never put myself first. And now I choose to put myself first. So therefore, in order to put myself first, I had to hurt some people. But I choose me. You know, I choose to put myself first. And so this time around, I'm gonna do this shit right. You know, so if I'm not happy, nobody's gonna be damn happy. You know, so that's what I'm doing though now. You know, that's just how it's gonna be for me, you know, from here on out. I'm not happy. Nobody's happy. And that means just me and my being. Just me. So choosing to, you know, be first. And doing things differently now. So talk to y'all a little bit. Let me enjoy this little one that's right here. Sitting out here. And then Ayana! I want you deep in there. Yes, there's no one out there. Ayana, those are surfers that's way out there.
Why was it way out there? A lot of people are at the same point that I
Socialize with a group of big time gang members. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't be with both. This is not going to work for you on your path, with you going to work and then, you know, you're going to socialize and have drinks, going to a little business meeting or something like that, and then you're also with gang members. You know what I'm saying? You got to clean this up. Clean it up. This is not on your path. You know what I'm saying? You're doing business. You know what I'm saying? And when you are actually going out to drink, you're socializing and all that, but it's also business. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, you got to clean everything up. clean everything up. And once you move one at a time, and that's another blockage. Like I said, you know, I say to Doc all the time, you know what I'm saying, he scares me. He scares me because he is just so good. You know, he is so good. And but I'm my own blockage. You know what I'm saying? Do I want him to go anywhere? No, I don't want him to go nowhere. I told y'all the other night, you know, when he was like getting ready to go home and stuff like that. And I knew he was going home. I knew he was going to be going home and stuff. And then at the last minute, I'm just like, I don't even want him to go home. I didn't want him to go home. And so he stayed. So, and I was happy about that, y'all know. But yeah, he makes me smile, Cameron. So is it too good to be true? Nah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, and I receive it with open arms. And I am glad that God is honoring me, and then also putting men in my life to cross my path, whether they're going to be in my life, you know, for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. But I'm looking for a lifetime, and I'm just accepting that he's honoring me though now. And it's like, okay, let me do it this way now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just looking for a boyfriend. I'm not looking. As you guys can see, I wasn't looking when I met him. You know, I was just going to get a procedure. You know, I just want God to bless me with a husband. And he's one that wants to get married. Is Doc the type that I can take a leap of faith with it? I just believe that with God working things like how things are working though now, would I take a leap of faith with Doc? Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. I've never taken a big leap of faith in my life, but would I take one with him? Yeah, I surely would. I would. And no, y'all, if I get with Doc and all this stuff right here, I'm not gonna become quit my job and become a housewife. No, I'm not gonna do that at all. I will work. I just can't sit home. I can't sit home and do that. I mean, just because he's a doctor, I can't sit home. I want to do my thing though too and stay out. So, but this is how I feel about this person at this time in my life. And then so with me having some time away though right now, I do have clarity while I'm away from him. You know what I'm saying? Absence make the heart grow fonder. And it's like, okay, do you miss him? Do you you know, what are your thoughts and stuff? You know, then you get some alone time, and then you can think, you know, you can hear yourself think, and you know, are these good things, you know? And my wall is coming down, you know, my wall is coming down because I do want to open up to him. Then I do want to open up to him. So, but it's coming down slowly, but I'm paying attention because I learned from my own mistakes in the past, jumping into things. You know, you can't put a title on somebody and say this is gonna work. Girl, he a doctor, oh, you better jump in there. It doesn't matter. Doctors play too. And you know, and that's the thing, you know, this person is, he fine as shit. You know what I'm saying? He is fine as shit. And so, you know, I know bitches throw themselves at Doc. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I know that he can have other options. And I'm glad that he picked me. But I don't know. This time I'm doing it right. Believe that. I'm doing it right this time. So I'm going to go in here and get a Yana so we can get ready to go to the beach. And then I'm going to film on that. But I just wanted to let you guys know where I am, you know, this person and stuff that's in my life, and I could just be open with everything. He makes me feel light. He makes me feel lighthearted, and he makes me feel like a kid again, you know. And that's what you want, to bring out that inner child. And he makes me feel like a kid again, and I like that. You know, I like that. So that's where I am with him. I know you guys are like rooting for him. Y'all, it's like y'all like Doc. I like Doc too. Yana likes Doc as well. And yeah, the kids do too. Just Kiera hasn't met him and stuff. So yeah, I'm missing him though. I'm missing him with him being in Atlanta and me being in Florida. But you know, he's giving us that time. But I don't know, y'all. I am missing him. So, but anyway, we're gonna get on out here, and I wish you guys the best. Take some time to learn you and the things that you want, and we might have to compromise in order to get that great relationship, but work on you in order for God to bless you. And so sometimes we continue to run because these are the things that we want, and we never know when we're blocking our blessings. Remember, I was blocking my blessings because I said that I only wanted to date Caucasian men, and as soon as I unlocked that door and I said, okay, I'm gonna open up to anybody because I don't know who God has for me. And little I know, you know, look what happened. But like I said, you know, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that the kid in me is now waking up again. You know, the kid in me is waking up. I like, yeah, the kid is waking up in me. So let me get out of here, y'all, so I can go to this beach, and then I'm gonna show y'all my outfit. I'm about to put this hair up because it's hot and stuff. So, but anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Make sure you guys thumbs up, subscribe, make sure you guys comment. Let me know where you guys are from though too, and go from there. I'll give y'all a shout out. Okay, thumbs up, subscribe, share this video, and do understand love is everlasting. Love is out here. No matter whether you know it or not, somebody loves you. I know I do. I love all my subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting me on everything that I do. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. If nobody has told you today, I'm telling you guys now, I love you. Y'all better tell me y'all love me back too. Even if you don't, it's okay. I can feel the love all around me. Talk to y'all later.